Hi, ladies and gentlemen. All right, welcome to day 3 of Unit 9. Day 3. Okay, so today, the objective is I can factor a trinomial. Okay, so hey, this is really an important one. Let me stress this. If you don't usually listen to this video, I know there's some of you who just watch the video and don't actually listen to what I'm saying. I can understand that, but you really need to for today's lesson. Okay, so first things first, we're going to be really focusing on trinomials. So that is 3 terms, and it is in the form. So it looks like this. AX squared plus BX plus C. Okay, just recognize that's the form we're going to be looking at. So here's an example of a problem written in that form. It looks like x squared plus 5x plus 4. Okay, so you can see the form we're using has 3 terms. This one has 3 terms. So we're going to talk about this. We know it's a trinomial. What's the leading coefficient? A. Okay, the constant, that's C of this form, AX plus BY or plus BX equal plus C. Okay, so that's what this looks like. There's the A, there's the C. So then, what's the B in this term? 5. Okay, so recognizing that. Now, we've done a lot of factoring and writing factors down. So what I want us to look at are pairs of factors of 4. Okay, so we've written out factors before. This time we're going to list them as pairs. So when we write factors of 4, let's write what times what. So 4 is 1 times 4. And 2 times 2. Okay, so what we're looking for is, do either of those pairs add to 5? Do either of those pairs add up to 5? The reason I'm picking 5 is because that's our B right here. So do either of those add up to 5? Yeah, this adds up to 5. So if we think about this, if we were going to FOIL x plus 1 and x plus 4, we'd see that it gives us back to what we started with right here. Okay, so let's try this out. If we FOIL this, x squared, or if we redraw the box, plus 1x plus 4x plus 4, we can see we'd have x squared plus 5x plus 4. So how did we do that? Well, factors of 4 that add up to 5. Okay, so that's kind of our strategy. That's what we're going to be doing here. This might have gone through it fast, but we're going to go a little bit slower on each of these problems. Okay, so here's our strategy. Factors of C Okay, we want to find factors of C. And factors of C in pairs. Okay, factors of C, and then we ask ourselves which of those add up to B. Okay, so what do we mean by this? Well, let's look at an example. Okay, x squared plus 11x plus 18. All right, so let's look at factors of 18. All right, so 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. That's it. You don't have to list them the other way, like 9 times 2, 6 times 3. Okay, so there we have factors of 18. Do any of those pairs add up to 11? Well, yeah. 2 times 9, or 2 and 9 add up to 11. Okay, 2 times 9 gives us 18. 2 plus 9 gives us 11. So we write this then as the product of x plus 2 times x plus 9. Because, remember, if we factored this or FOILed this out, we would see that that multiplies to give us that problem. Okay? We can check this. You can FOIL by multiplying out or making your little box. If you make your little box, x2, x9, we've got x squared, 2x, 9x, and 18. Oh, x squared plus 11x plus 18. It's a quick way to check and make sure you have it correct. Okay, next one. X squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay, so you can take a minute to try this out. What are the factors of C? Do any of those add up to B? Okay, so try it out. Can you write it as the product of those two binomials? Pause the video if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to look. Okay, so factors of 2. Well, that's only 1 times 2. So this only can break down into x plus 1 times x plus 2. And thankfully, 1 and 2 add up to that middle term of 3. Okay, again, write down any questions you have as we're going, and we'll answer those on Tuesday. Okay, another example, x squared minus 6x plus 8. Okay, so this is a minus sign. So we have to do some thinking about this. Okay, but we still want factors of 8. Okay, now, there's a positive 8 here. The only way to get a positive with two numbers is to do a positive times a positive or a negative times a negative. If this number is a positive and this number is a negative, that means we are going to have two negative numbers. So we would have -1 and -8, or -2 and -4. Any other factors of 8? No. Okay, do any of those add up to give us -6? Yeah. So that means we've got x minus 2 times x minus 4. And again, if you need to check this, you can. Looking at our box, x and minus 2, x and minus 4. Okay, we've got x squared minus 2x minus 4x. And -2 times -4 is a positive 8. So we can see we're going to end up with what we started with. Okay? We're going to practice this in class and answer questions, but I do want you to try these 3 problems, okay? Factor x squared plus 7x plus 10, x squared minus 5x plus 6, and x squared plus 4x plus 3. Okay, 3 problems to try. I do not expect to see them blank. The least amount that you can do is to do this part of the problem, okay? So you can for sure write down the factors of C. I expect to see that at least, if not anything else. Or write down a question that you have, okay? But when I look on Tuesday at those examples for me to try, I don't expect to see these blank. Something written. That is all. Have a super 3-day weekend. I'm a little jealous that you guys get Monday off, but enjoy it, get some rest, and we will see you Tuesday.